Coming to you from Keiko Studios, it's The Balcony Show with Ann Thatcher, Bo Summer, Mike Roy, Donna Gallucci, and me, the Mad Cat. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music, so you don't have to. So here we go, The Balcony Show.
Friends in faraway places, sent with love and good vibes. Just keep an eye out for just what's coming.
Hi, everybody. We're listening to The Balcony Show, your number one source for independent music and more.
I mean, are we listening to The Balcony Show or actually we're creating The Balcony Show?
Well, we're the creators.
Yeah.
Yes, with all this creativity.
You people are listening.
You people.
You people.
You people. Shouldn't I be saying that? You people.
Hey.
Use people. Use people. Who said that?
Use people out there driving around.
Whoa. Slow down.
That's what I'm saying. Use your turn signals, all right?
Yeah.
So on today's show, we have a Washington, D.C., but they're originally from Manassas, Virginia. The name of the band is the Duskwhales, and they're doing kind of like a 60s vibe, so I think you're going to dig it. But anyways, first, hi, Mad Cat.
Okay, so...
I have sent the paper over.
and I have received the paper. This is obviously a new one, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this?
This is called Funny Ways to Say I Have to Go Potty.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yes, I've got to go to the potty, please.
To the loo.
Yes, the
Go
privy.
to the loo.
Who knew?
To the privy.
The John.
There's a lot. You know what? There's a lot of different names for this stuff.
Yep.
There is.
Who knew?
There's a subject.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
So go ahead, Matt Cat.
If you're ever on a construction site, make sure you don't ever open a very light spackle bucket. That's all I'm going to ever tell you.
That's right.
True. I learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, my
Nobody
goodness.
ever
True.
told me about that coming up.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got to go to the bucket.
All right. Funny ways to say I have to go potty. Number one, I'm seriously, I'm going to bake a butt loaf. I'm going to bake a butt loaf.
Ew.
wow.
Yeah.
That rolls off the tongue nicely.
Yeah.
Butt loaf.
I mean, this one I've used before. I need to drain the weasel.
Oh, yeah.
See?
No.
See?
Yeah. What? Oh, my God. Number three, I have to release the chocolate hostage.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah. Did you ever hear of turtling? I
Yeah.
never knew about
Yeah.
this.
You never knew about turtling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You knew about? Do you know about turtling? Do you know about turtling?
Mark enlightened me about that. I never knew about it previously.
If you
so.
don't know, look up turtling.
I got a real turtle head going
All
on
right.
here. Come on now.
Move on.
I was
think
like,
they get the
what?
picture.
I've got to go squeeze the lemon.
See, now that's a nice one.
That's nice.
Oh, God. Number five, I'm going to launch a butt shuttle.
Whoa, hey now.
There's for your Star Wars fans.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
No.
When you're in your Star Wars
Oh,
movie.
my God.
Well, actually, yeah, now it is a thing, as a matter of fact. It was never a thing, but obviously the new writers who spent $180 million on this show decided that they needed to make sure that people understand that people in space have to go pee as well.
Oh.
So they saw fit to write this in.
Yeah.
Whatever. And they can't understand why it got canceled. $180 million down the drain. Anyways, number six,
Flushed.
I have to point the pink pistol at the porcelain firing range.
Whoa.
Who says
The
this?
pink
Yeah, I don't know who says that one.
I want to know who has a pink pistol.
That's a mouthful.
Says these things.
There's two of them sitting right on each side of you.
I've never seen a pink one.
Mine ain't pink.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
hey now.
Can't with these people.
That shit's tattooed with racing stripes down the
Oh,
side.
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
golly.
Prove it.
Oh, don't put it back. Put that back.
Is it
Wow,
is
it really does have racing.
It's a family friendly.
Yeah.
So
There's
anyways.
a loud thunk on our table just now.
Wow, it really does have racing stripes.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
Oh God.
I'm lost. I'm
I'm
you know
sure
what?
you
Moving
are.
right on to number 7.
I'm sure you are.
I'm about to drop a bomb in the porcelain bunker.
Oh my God. I don't know who says this stuff.
Yep.
I never heard that one.
Number 8, I've used that before in my youth. Time to go drain the dragon.
Right.
yeah.
See, there for all you
Game of Thrones
Game of
and
Thrones. Yeah, there you
House
go.
of Dragon.
House of Dragon.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, I'm always thinking about people.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
Number
Being
9,
helpful.
I'm about to create a masterpiece in the porcelain gallery.
Oh my God.
Then he
For all
walked
you
on down the
artists
hall.
out there, see,
Wow.
see,
You're checking all the boxes.
And number 10 is,
it's in a Scottish accent now.
Oi, where's the loo? I've got the bursting yellow river about to destroy a small village in my pants.
Whatever happened to I just have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Whatever happened
Just
to
excuse me. I'll be right
My
back.
thing is here is that these seem majoritively male-centric.
Yeah.
There's nothing about, you know...
Because women just say,
women-
I have to go
none
to
of
the
the
Yes, it
women,
would make
none of the women
sense.
got to go drown the man in the boat.
Got to go drop the kids off at the pool.
You know?
bathroom.
This thing, right?
Got to go see a man about a cat.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Join us next week after Ann scours the dark web yet again.
Yes.
Anyways, we're gonna get things started tonight.
Oh
with,
my gosh.
with the song from the Rallies, Out of the Blue. Take a listen, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
So far away from all I knew, I could relate. No matter who was away to make sense of every day. Another place I could go to at any age. You told the truth, the only way to cope with every day. Yeah, I came right through from out of the blue. Came into view from out of the blue. Carried away full of attitude, more than okay. And it felt so cool, no better way to take the blues away. Yeah, I came right through from out of the blue. Came into view from out of the blue.
If you have diabetes, listen up. If you have insurance, you can qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends and spend more time in range, significantly lowering your A1C. More importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and if you've seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for your own CGM right now. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances will cover your CGM, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the Aptiva Medical CGM Health Hotline right now.
800-410-2962. 800-410-2962. 800-410-2962. That's 800-410-2962.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back to The Balcony Show. Right now, we have the first song from tonight's interview. It's a long name. Calendar Tell Me What to Do by the Duskwhales. Give it a listen, and when you come back, we're going to have one of the guys on the line. Here we go.
I fall apart when I don't want to. It keeps me sweating until I'm cold. Calendar, tell me now, what should I do? This key's too heavy for me to hold. Hold out just to see. Every door's a mystery to open up. Ideas trapped in my head, had no idea the colors I'd miss. Letting them go with the wind. Hoping they'll find me again. I'm taking steps on this living road, keeping in mind there's room to turn. With all the years ahead of me to grow, keeping in mind I can crash and burn. Hold on to see. Every door's a mystery to open up, open up. Ideas trapped in my head, had no idea the colors I'd miss. Letting them go with the wind. Hoping they'll find me again. Watching them blow in the wind. Hoping they'll find me again.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. We were very excited because we have Seth and Chris from the Duskwhales on the phone. They have a new album out. It's called Straw Flower Lane, and everybody's liking it. So welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Love this album. I really like what you're doing, and there's so much to talk about here. But the first song that our listeners heard was "Calendar, Tell Me What to Do." So who came up with that?
You want to take that?
Was, yeah. So, that was a song that I had started just on piano, which is actually not my main instrument at all. And I wouldn't even, I know I'm listed somewhere on the website as, playing piano on that track, but I wouldn't, go as far to say that I'm a pianist or anything like that. I'm not contemporaneously trained. So I started on piano and vocals, and then brought it over, and we were able to turn it into a crazy time signature changing song that was very difficult. And I think the first one that we actually recorded for the album too. Right. But it was just right there at pretty much at the head of COVID when I was writing that one. And I don't think it was necessarily like inspired by kind of the days flying by, but looking back, it definitely lends itself to to maybe like some of those feelings percolating into that.
And how did you come up with the name the Duskwhales, of all things?
Oh, Chris, that's a Chris question.
Yeah, this is a classic one. I feel like we get asked that all the time, and we still haven't come up with a coherent answer. Yeah. The long and short of it is we basically just put the word dusk and whales together, and we thought it had a nice ring to it. We like, some of the classic 60s bands that have sort of animal-based names. And of course, the is very important. Yeah. So there's no, cosmic significance to it, although it does, we sometimes like to pretend that there is, but it just kind of is what it is, basically.
So, Strawflower Lane, you guys have been together for 10 years, which is, that's not a small amount of time. What is it about this project that you feel that you're bringing to the table that there's been a significant growth or change?
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing with this album was it was our first sort of foray into self-recording. We basically built a home studio in our keyboardist Brian's basement over the course of late 2020 into 2021 . So,
like Seth mentioned, obviously, why you would do that.
Right? Yeah, no. I think a lot of people were going through it in the early COVID days, kind of trying out new things. There was a lot of making of sourdough bread, if I recall. But our sort of way to cope with the madness was, coming together and just sort of working on music, which we've been doing, most of our lives up until that point. But obviously, we weren't playing many shows at that time, so it was a good way to just really focus on recording and sort of hone our skills at self-producing and figuring out the best way to mic a drum, which I'm not sure we ever really mastered that skill, but still working on it.
So Strawflower Lane, I'd encourage our listeners to go take a gander at the lyric video for this because it's pretty cool. The title track. Who did that for you? Because that's really cool.
That was Mr. Seth Flynn. Yeah, credit to Seth.
Well, shout out to Seth. Great job, Seth.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it was. I've always loved claymation, and I was raised on an assortment of claymation, whether it be like Wallace and Gromit or Gumby or something of that ilk.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
No, I really like how that was done. It was well done, and I appreciate you for that. So we're going to talk about my favorite song and the one that kind of got you on the show, to be honest with you, St. Anthony. Wow.
Oh, excellent.
This tune is incredible. Why don't you tell our listeners about St. Anthony? I don't want to give it up, but I think you guys should talk about it.
Chris, you want to have a go with this one? I know I have my own interpretations.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd love to hear both.
Sure, yeah. In terms of like musical influences, I think obviously 60s and 70s is sort of our main decades that we draw from. I think we mentioned like the Beatles and the Beach Boys and stuff like that are go-tos, but we also have a lot of affection for the 80s and new wave, things like The Cure and Squeeze and The Clash, things like that. But so this one I think was a little bit more influenced by the new wave sound, and I think it had sort of an old-timey quality to it. And it's just, of all the songs in the album, I feel like maybe the most accessible in terms of it's just like has sort of a nice pop hook to it, but at the same time it has kind of a crazy bridge, which we like to do all the time, and some interesting time shifts and way too many synthesizers.
To me, there's like a splash of jazz. Who was anybody in a jazz musician, or did anybody study theory?
Well.
Not like super well, but yeah, Brian and I, again, Brian, the keyboard player, he took lessons with a jazz pianist, and I did dabble a little bit in jazz band in high school and in college. So there is a little bit of that, but not enough that we really knew what we were doing. So,
well, but you can hear it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
oh yeah, when you have that foundation in an educational, that's going to come through no matter what.
Yeah. So I love that about it. What about you, Seth? What does St. Anthony mean to you?
Yeah. So for me, it's, I don't know, I guess I wrote it at a much younger age. I wrote it a while ago, but I only had it as like a piece. And I think we had tried working on it, back, maybe even before we released our actual last album, Sorrowful Mysteries. But it just didn't really take off. But then, yeah, so I think it's, just coping with, growing up, whether, you're 18 at the time or, now 28, I think there's lots of little things that are losses that you can't really, you can't get those things back, but you can accept that they're gone and write a song about them. And also, I don't know, it's a theatrical song. I think, there's some,
absolutely
some drama to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to take a break here, and we're going to let our listeners hear St. Anthony by the Duskwhales. Take a listen, and we'll be right back with Seth and Chris.
Someone must have sought to destroy me.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Balcony Show. We are on the line with the Duskwhales. So tell our listeners, now, do you guys got any touring or playing out gigs lined up?
Not at the moment, no. Yeah, I mean, I would love to, do some more things like that. At the moment, yeah, we're sort of on a little bit of a hiatus from booking shows. I mean, we haven't done anything in a little while. So the main thing that we had planned was just this album release, but maybe in the future, you never know. So the main thing that people can do is go to our Bandcamp page and they can order vinyl or CD versions of the album. So that's what we're promoting at the moment.
It's the closest and most intimate show you'll ever have.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
There you go.
Slap some headphones on, enjoy the full stereo experience, or better yet, drive around with your windows open and blast it for the whole street to hear.
See, they got it down. So
it's kind of like touring. We get to see, as long as people in different states and countries are playing our music, it's like we're there, and a little bit, we're not wasting, airplane or gas or car fuel to get there.
Yeah, but if the need be, come on, guys, you got to get out there eventually.
Oh, no. I'm just kidding.
People start really wanting to see you and start really loving your music, then you got to go meet your people. So,
well, we had a bunch of places booked, but I think Taylor Swift actually booked all the places we were going to play. And we kind of
good one.
A little bit smaller.
That was great.
That was good
for the win. So you and I, this is a little bit of a different kind of a vibe on the album. And I would encourage our listeners to go and listen to the whole album. You're only getting a sampling here. We're only playing 3 songs and there's many more. So definitely go download. You're going to want to check out the Duskwhales and Strawflower Lane. So you and I, you want to set that up for our listeners?
Absolutely, yeah. So also wrote that, and that was just I think one of the first things where I was trying to record and make something sound good, and I just started working in Logic, which I was unfamiliar with from I tried to work with it years ago and just was only ever okay in it, but it's the first time I got something that sounded good in Logic by myself, and it's just a love song to my partner, and Chris, and then I brought it over to Chris and we built it up into something much more. It's got a nice vampy vocal outro that we were trying to definitely a la Pet Sounds kind of.
Well, I love this song because it is a good love song. And that's what I got from it too, Seth. It's really a good song.
So that's good. Yeah, you're always worried you put a song out there and someone's gonna have a not a bad but a unique interpretation of it.
Right. Well, you know what? Yeah. I want to thank you for being a part of the show. The Duskwhales, everybody go check them out. And we're going to end things tonight with their song, You and I, by the Duskwhales. Take a listen. Thanks for being a part of the show, guys.
Do you know that you're more
let's have a little fun. Do you use the expensive blue pill to perform better? Are you thinking about it? So what if we can promise you results for less than $1 a pill? Okay, so these same pills can cost you $30 or more at a pharmacy. And our Better Blue Pill works for less than $1 a pill. You'll save $29 or more per pill. And right now, we'll give you 120 blue pills for just $99. Have a little fun and call right now. Get 120 of our Better Blue Pills for just $99. Don't overpay for the other blue pills. Call Steel Man Pills right now and get the Better Blue Pill for less than $1 a pill.
800-811-6234. 800-811-6234. 800-811-6234. That's 800-811-6234.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Mad Cats, Mad Tracks.
And on today's Mad Cats, Mad Tracks, we have the song Waiting for My Life to Start by David Nero. Give it a listen. Here we go.
Sentenced by the things that you said. Others came and added to my chain. Fortune, pain, they're not to blame. Deliver me from shame. I'm waiting for the birds to sing, to grab the ring, someone to call my name. I'm waiting for my life to start again. I'm waiting for my love. I'm down here in the bomb shelter, wondering if it's safe to go outside. I've seen a lot of good folks going down. I've seen the casualties of pride. I know we've all got different ways and destinies. The road is long and wide. I'm waiting for my life to start again. I'm waiting for my life to start again. Waiting for my love.
Welcome back to this week's Indie Radar. So, some advice for some indie artists out there. We are all guilty of scrolling just hours and hours at night, during lunch, whenever, right? We're all guilty of that. And then we're all, of course, guilty of going down all these different rabbit holes. So, for an indie artist, take advantage of the fact that people are scrolling on their phones and then they get a notification. And what I mean by that is harness the power of direct messaging. It's an alternative way to engage with people that follow you on your socials, and it's a great tool to outreach to your fans. So some of the things that you might want to consider doing is you're obviously going to be automatically elevating your engagement, but growing your community, sharing exclusive content with the people that follow you. Maybe this is a doorway to perhaps building collaborations with other artists that might be following you, which that seems to be a thing. Because you're building your community and you're engaging with another artist, and you can obviously gain those followers as well. And of course, personally inviting your fans or whoever follows you to upcoming events, shows, any kind of song release announcements. It's a great way. If you don't want to do the email thing, this is a great way to powerful tool right in your hands, and something to definitely take advantage of.
Well, thank you. That's another great tip right here on Indie Radar. I'd like to remind you that The Balcony Show is proudly produced at Keiko Studios in Penn Argyl, Pennsylvania. Check them out for all your musical production needs and more. KeikoStudios.com.
Right now, is it real? Is it fake? We don't know, but it's not the news. With our on-the-field correspondent, Mike Roy.
Hey. This is Mike Roy, and we have an update here from the AP. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile flips onto its side after crash along the suburban Chicago highway.
What was he doing with that wiener?
This is up to discussion, folks. Oak Brook, Illinois, by the AP, and Oscar Mayer Wienermobile got into a pickle on a Chicago highway. The dog-shaped Wienermobile hit a car Monday morning along Interstate 294, and its driver lost control and then overcorrected it, and causing it to roll onto its side
that thing
near the
long.
Chicago suburb of Oak Brook, Illinois, State Police said.
She said.
No injuries were reported after the crash, which promoted the closure of the right lane of the northbound I-294
Wiener
for more
on
than
its
an
side.
hour.
Wiener on its
Officials
side.
say. A spokesperson for the Oscar Mayer brand, which has several Wienermobiles, told the Chicago Sun-Times, "It's grateful everybody involved is safe and there were no injuries." Video from the crash scene shows that the yellow and orange Wienermobile was later hauled away on a flatbed truck with apparent damage visible on part of the vehicle.
Oh, poor guy. Was he drinking?
They did not discuss.
Yeah, the guy's probably hammering it in the Wienermobile, man. I mean, talk about a drive of shame.
Well, you sit outside. I wonder if he's wearing a uniform.
Is it Oscar Mayer?
It is
Yes.
Oscar Mayer.
Yep.
The Wienermobile.
The Wienermobile. Well, thank you for the update on the Wienermobile. We hope that the Wienermobile will be all right and restored to the highway soon.
That's right. You heard it here first, folks. Not the news.
Awesome.
It's time for the spotlight portion of our show, where we showcase new singles from returning guests. And your host is Donna freaking Gallucci.
Well, Donna.
Well, I only have Ann here. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Spotlight. We have a great new song from the band Water Street called Decaf Daydream.
They just got signed. Yay. Congratulations,
Fantastic.
guys.
Yes, congratulations to Water Street. They are a great band out of New Jersey. And I really like this song. And to me, this is an example of, how sometimes when you first hear a song, you initially feel like it's just a simple melody. But then when you dive deeper into it, you realize it's so much more. This is a perfect example of that. The song has the usual beautiful harmonies that we expect from Water Street. And there's a really, really nice key solo that I love on here. But when I did a little research, I found that there are over 400 layered tracks on this song. And according to Dave Paulson, who is the guitarist and vocalist for the band, and I quote, he says, We recorded multiple acoustic tracks, each with their own chord voicings, so we could pan them in each year and make the song feel bigger. There's about 100 tracks just between harmonies, strings, and cello to really fill the space and help the transitions.
They
between
did a
sections
phenomenal job
feel
because
seamless.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, it just has a beautiful, beautiful full sound, and I love it. And I think our listeners are really going to enjoy it. And there's also a great YouTube video for this song. So everybody, please check that out. It gives you a really cool vibe. Lets you see and feel a really cool vibe of the band. And you feel like you can get to know them by watching the video.
Absolutely.
So take a listen, everybody. Here we go. Decaf Daydream by Water Street.
Call me a drifter. I don't ever live in one thought for too long. A tentative whisper. Wake me up before your coffee grains left over in the bottom of my mug. Take the express with a double shot. Now I'm catching up. Can you feel me when you're lonely? Time is only moments fading. Get a real job, sit up straight. I'm a mishap headed your way to keep you in my decaf daydream. Only just a daydream. I steep in the memories. The flavor of you, my energy stirs. It's lethal how you serve it. All that's here is the taste of coffee grains left over in the bottom of my mug. You got a nice cold shoulder, and my pickup lines, well, they're kind of rough. But can you feel me when you're lonely? Time is only moments fading. Get a real job, sit up straight. I'm a mishap headed your way to keep you in my decaf daydream. Only just a daydream. Quick with a trick to avoid it, with a store-bought brand. You're a shock to the senses. No, not good enough. Isn't quite your cup. But can you feel me when you're lonely? Time is only moments fading. Get a real job, sit up straight. I'm a mishap headed your way to keep you in my decaf daydream. Only just a daydream. Only just a daydream.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800 917 8611. 800-917-8611. That's 800-917-8611.
You are listening to The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the end of another great show. Thanks for sticking with us here at The Balcony Show. And I have a couple things that I'd like to remind you of. Reverb Nation campaign is in full swing. If you'd like to get on the show, please check us out at reverbnation.com. Put your application in and you might be on the show. Or now we are also offering a spot on Songdo. It's a new platform, so all you independent artists, please check it out. There's opportunities up there for you. So with that, I've got nothing more. Anybody else got anything?
I got nothing.
Nay.
I got nothing. So thank you to Seth and Chris from the Duskwhales for being a part of the show. And we're going to end things tonight with the song Dark Empath from Pulse Park. Goodbye, everybody from the Balcony Show. We will catch you next week.